This is a tutorial on how to use the MXSkinNamer tool that I made for MXEmulator. This is for easily renaming or naming your bike maps, like your diffuse, your specular map, or it's also for bulk naming. So I'm assuming you already have your maps ready. So I'm just using the recently released CRF 450 RW from LC Creations on the forums. This came with the JMs, and I exported these maps from the PSD. So I just exported the norm, the spec, and the diffuse. So a few tips. Your normal needs to have the norm in the name. Same with spec. Specular needs to have spec in the name. And then these could be whatever. So I could name this like Hodge 247. I know a lot of people do that for their team stuff. So you could have like your team and then your rider's last name and number, just however you want to do it, and you can have multiple of these. So if I go ahead and duplicate this real quick, I'll just name this Hodge 47 instead of 247. So now I have two of those, and then you're also gonna need to know the jams for the dyno for the jam. So in this case, the Sierra 450B 2017. So this is the Honda 450. I haven't added a options to do jams yet, but that will be an addition coming up. This is just for skins, so just keep in mind your dyno on your jam as well as the actual model name. So this is very important. We'll need this name inside the program or inside script. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is go to python.org. I'll go to downloads and just go ahead and download the latest release of Python. This should automatically update for your operating system, but they have it for Windows, Linux, Mac, and whatever. And the script should run on all the operating systems. Next, we will actually need the script. So I will post this GitHub link in the tutorial page on the forums. So it's basically github.com/hot47/MXSkinNamer. And then we'll go to the releases tab. And then we'll go ahead and download the source code. You'll get a zip file. Go ahead and open it up. And I'll go ahead and minimize this. You can move this to wherever you want to. It's going to work anywhere. So what comes in it is basically the license, the actual script itself, and the README. So once you have Python installed, you should be able to double click the script and it should open. It just opens straight up into my code editor. What you can also do is if you're on Windows, you can go to CMD. And if you're on Linux or Mac, just go to terminal. I won't have one on here, but I'll just use this in the command prompt on Windows. So we actually need to navigate to the script if you're using the terminal. So since it's on my desktop, I'll go cd desktop, and this is under MXSkin. Windows is kind of weird with that. I would actually prefer terminal on Mac or Linux. So we'll cd into the directory, the MXSkinNamer directory, and then we'll type Python, and then main.py. And so it starts to run this little GUI thing. So the first thing that we want to do is click on the browse button. This will open up, should open up into your desktop. If not, it's fine. Navigate to where your skins are. So mine is on the desktop under CRF 450 RW. and then it's not going to show the skins because it's just looking for a directory. So I'll select this folder, and your skins will show up. And then we need to add the model name. So this is the 2021 CRF 450 RW, and this has all the 4-stroke dynos. If you want to modify the script, just you could open it up in the text editor and add the dyno that you want to this. So you would just add a comma, a string. This is the name of the dyno. So if I wanted the RM250, I would just type RM250 and then a colon and then the actual dyno code for sim, but I didn't add those. But you can if you want. Sorry, we'll get back to this. So I'm gonna save it for the Honda 450 because that's what my jams were, if you remember that. So I'll go ahead and rename. Let me actually open up this window so you can see it in action. So it's gonna ask, is this your normal map? And you wanna make sure that it says norm.png or something with norm in it. Same for the specular map, it needs to have spec in the name, like I said earlier. It could be capital S or capital N for the norm, or lowercase, then press yes, because that's right. And then Python should be verbose about this, so it's gonna tell you the diffuse maps that you had in the directory and also the spec maps. And if we come over here, you can see that all these are named properly. So we're going to go ahead and copy these over to our sim directory. At this moment, you probably scram your files and then staff them, and then upload them or whatever and put them in your directory. So I'm going to go ahead and copy all these files. Then I'm going to open up my sim directory. This is just my install folder. I don't use my personal folder. And then I already have these jams in the game already, so I'm just going to paste these here. All right, now these should read in game. So if I open up MX Simulator, this is going to take a while to load because I have close to 200 gigabytes of like tracks and bikes and stuff. So sorry about the long load times. Okay, so I'll set my bike here. So I'm on the CRF 450 2018. I know the model code said B 2017, but just reading the same model data. So going to bike graphics, and you can see that I have Hodge 247 and 47 with the properly named maps. So I'll just click one of these and just notice my front fender because you might not notice a change in either way. So let me restart this. And now it has a skin on it. It has a skin that I put into the SkinNamer. So feel free to fork this or make any pull requests if you want to add something. Also, if you have any issues, please let me know. I should be adding in the JM renaming soon, and I'll update the topic when I do that. So thanks for watching. Hope this works and hope this helps you out. See you later.